A couple of days before I was called by the governor's office to tell me that I was appointed, I had a very deep and long conversation with my wife about whether I was going to continue to pursue the bench. I had had my name in for consideration for about 5 years, and we had decided that I was going to withdraw my name from consideration after the holidays.
Growing up, whether or not David would go into the legal field, no, we never saw that coming, in all honesty. And part of that was just him by nature.
So when I graduated from West High in 1985, I'll be honest with you, I was not excited about going to Cal State Bakersfield. Like many of us, we thought, oh, we're going to go off and conquer the world. We'll go away to a 4-year college and never come back to Bakersfield. And honestly, little did I know that it was going to be the best thing that ever happened to me. I remember the day that Ed Jagel swore me in as a deputy DA. I took my oath. When I was done taking my oath, he looked at me and he said, now go do the right thing for the rest of your career. And I really took that to heart.
You always find David so eager to make sure that he's moving our community forward.
Our job really was to go do the right thing. We weren't beholden to somebody who was a client who perhaps was paying a bill. We were beholden to justice and to the people of Kern County. Every time that I'm asked to impose a sentence on somebody, I never lose the perspective that I am impacting someone's liberty.
That's probably the best judge you could go to. That's going to help you get back on track.
The people that he's working with in the moment, they truly believe that they have his undivided attention. He is where his feet are.
He understands that, I'm ruling on something, but these are people, and these are people who are going to have an impact.
When I invest back into the community, it's not to get a future return. It's to pay back what I've already taken out.
I can't tell you the countless community events that I've got him to go to that traditional judges don't go to. But David shows up several weeks ago. He's at the Mission serving food, not near the camera, but serving food to families that are trying to transition from poverty to prosperity.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for so many people that have helped me throughout my life. I was blessed to be born into an amazing family, amazing parents, fantastic brothers.
Brotherly love was a real thing, and it continues to be kind of the basis of our relationship. So I think it's really interesting that David and I are both part of public service.
He has always been there to encourage me and support me. My friends have always been there to encourage and support me.
My friendship with David is a friendship where I can laugh, I can learn, I can grow. He has been there through tough times with me, and he's always walked me through and guided me like a big brother. I remember when David was battling cancer.
I think we would all agree that cancer sucks.
I have an amazing wife, and when I told her I got diagnosed, her response was, okay, what do we do now?
Emotional to me even now to even think what he was going through, he was still encouraging everybody else around him.
His family does rally around him, but it wasn't just his family, but it was also his friends, the people in the community that he calls brothers.
She was ready to fight, because I was ready to fight.
And I'm like, where is this strength and resilience? Where is this coming from?
And as I went through that treatment, I was really humbled by all the support I had.
And I think, again, you don't come rallying around the people you don't believe in.
I was just very blessed, and it sounds weird to say that you're blessed when you get diagnosed with cancer, but it really opened my eyes to just how good I have it.
And he beat it. Fred Zulfa Memorial Scholarship Fund.
It was started by 2 of my older brother's classmates, Jill Apps Fordyce and Ann Johansson Warren. They were the 2, I call them the OGs.
And the incredible work that they continue to do to honor their brother's legacy through education.
These students show up to high school because they'd make the decision every morning to get up and go. Nobody's waking them up. No one's giving them a ride. They're making that decision. These are great kids. Some of them come from very rough backgrounds, but that doesn't mean they're not great kids, and that doesn't mean they're not worthy of our investment.
Dave pretty much is the model of what you want to have be the product of this university.
He's probably one of the only judges I know fights to give people a second chance, but more importantly, tries to bring families back together.
He left and went to UCLA, realized the value of the education he was getting at Cal State Bakersfield. Continues to live in our community and has a huge impact.
Pastor reached out and said, this is a good kid. He's not a gang member kid. The pastor said, I'm not trying to ask you to do anything, but if you can just take a second look at it. And that kid is successful now. That takes wisdom, and that takes courage, and that takes a Judge Zulfa.